I thought it was gonna play the cutscene. I waited on the menu for the fucking intro to play. I forgot they showed the multiplayer bullshit. I'd have to start the game off again if I wanted to show that. Can't even talk. Jesus. Alright, fine. Fine. I'll skip the fucking movie and we'll just cut to the screen and look at the bat tits. Fucking... This game does not... I don't know what the fuck is with it on PC right now. I did Adventure 1 just fine on it. I streamed that shit. In Adventure 2, I have it on Xbox, so I could just do that. But I wanted to do it on Steam because for future reasons, it'd be easier to record just for starters. But also, I want to do shit with a group call later. And that's an easy way for me to share it on Steam. Share it on Discord, I mean. And I fucking loaded it up. If I put it on full screen, the game just crashes. OBS doesn't like it for some reason. I have no idea what the fuck Steam did to this game for I'm having so many problems with it. Maybe it's just my computer. Maybe it's just the Windows update that's fucking with something. Anyways, I'm going solo with this one. I did not really like how Colors went solo, but that was also a blind playthrough. I don't think I can do blind playthroughs anymore. I think I need to play the game. I think when Frontiers comes out, I need to play that a decent bit before I record it. And I have been playing through Unleashed because I never beat the game, and that one has a lot of room to get mixed up. So yeah, this is playthrough number 4. I plan on doing Chow shit separately, and I have friends who want to be part of that one, so I'm waiting to do it with them.
What do you think you're doing? Get that hedgehog!
Talk about low-budget flights, no food or movies. I'm out of here.
Watching the opening cinematic. At least in fucking the adventure games, they were consistent with the cutscene quality. Not really, they have the weird ones too. That gave me even less confidence of how this is going to run on my PC, but let's hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. But yeah, I want to do this one solo just because it's a game I've played a million times, and I have 2 recordings of it online. One with my buddies Brent and Gage, and then one on a live stream that I did on our channel, The Exploding Duck Brigade, a long-time collaborative effort between me and some friends. And yeah, I thought that would be fun. I thought it would be fun to just kind of go through this one. I think part of my issue too with doing solo playthroughs is I run out of stuff to say and the others aren't here to keep me going. So I think just an episode, like a level or 2 a day would be good. I have a lot to say about this game though, because I understand this game. Like it's very simple. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm not doing Chow shit yet, but you know, just for old time's sakes, we'll get that rabbit. And it's like, yeah, I can just go through this game really quickly on my own and take it an episode at a time so I don't get stale. Fuck me. I think this might not be a hot take, but I'm sure that there's some people who would see it as overrated just because it's the internet. People love to be different, unique. I think City Escape is the best level of the series. Like, I say that completely unironically. Not really a hot take. I think there's a lot of people that feel that way. But I mean, it's just the fucking song is catchy as hell. The level is actually fun to play. It's probably the best level of this game, at least. I think most people would agree with that. And I'm fucking it up unbelievably right now. It's well designed. It fits well into the theme of the game. It gets you pumped. It's just like I think they nailed every single thing about it. And I love this game, obviously, but I do think it kind of sets the expectations too high because I don't think you ever quite hit the quality level that City Escape offers throughout the rest of the game. It's just the perfect level. I do kind of miss how much you can exploit the spin dash in Adventure 1, though. Adventure 1, I think, is probably a better game, just because you don't have to do as much bullshit, and even, shit like the hub world, you can argue that it's like more grand game. I am fucking sucking. That's the problem with this channel. We're gonna see my fuck-ups, you know? It's the problem with me how I record these. I swear I've done better before, guys. But, yeah, I don't even remember what I was saying. We're just all over the place with this. Oh man, and then there's this part. I don't think I've ever died during this part before. It's like, again, it's just like a cool get you in the vibe sort of thing. There's Big, because in later ports of the game they added Big the Cat into different stages. So that was a pretty shitty performance of City Escape and all, but you know, no deaths or anything. So we're doing good there in those regards. What score did I get? A? Alright.
Too easy. Piece of cake.
Yeah, but like Adventure, I think Adventure 1 is a better game, by all means. They just let you can just play the Sonic campaign, you don't have to do any of the extra bullshit. But this one's definitely had a bigger impact on me. Chris was asking me that question the other day, or weeks ago at this point, but I might be in a video on her channel to talk about that. It's definitely the one that, like, both story-wise and gameplay-wise had a bigger impact on me when I was a kid. Granted, a lot of that's because of the Chow Garden, if we're being honest, but I think you can hit him while it's still up in the air. I just fucked that up a lot. I want to hit him more than once. Let me flex my skills. I'm not bad at video games. Fuck what Matt says every single time I record with him. Fucking bully. Okay. Fucking. Yeah, you can definitely hit him. Just don't want to do it while he's shooting, I guess. Shooting up a storm. Or maybe we can. Nope. Fuck you. I swear I've gotten this to work before. Fuck you! Well, okay, at least we both took the hit that time.
Hey guys, take care.
This fucking voice for Sonic was definitely the one I identified him with when I was a kid.
What?
Who was the guy? What's the name of the guy who voiced him in, like, Unleashed in 06? And X, for that matter. I'll put his name on the screen. Jason something, I think. Jason Griffin? Or Griffith? I don't know. And I loved the frickin' story of this game when I was a kid. Like, I got so fucking invested in it. I mean, script-wise, it's probably one of the better stories of the series. It's definitely laughable, but it's easy to follow. There's a clear beginning, middle, and end. The characters grow. There's developments. There's... You know, it's a simple story for children, but it also wasn't afraid to get a little ballsy with some of the shit like the execution scene. I am one of the cynical people that say he should have stayed dead at the end of the game, but it's all good. It's the police. It's just an interesting setup, though. It's like the main hero of the series is a wanted criminal now. When you haven't ever played a single other game before, that's a really interesting concept when you're a kid, and it sticks with you.
You got that?
No, you got that?
Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emeralds. That makes it very powerful.
Those subtitles aren't synced up right. Thief! Oh, shit. You also get to play as Robotnik in this game. I think that was a first. They did put him in a fucking mech, but I don't mind the mech that much. I can tolerate those stages. I like the treasure hunting stages. I genuinely don't have any complaints with them, except for like maybe one or two of them. But I'll be talking about my thoughts on the levels as we go through them. Some are better than others. Knuckles looks like such a fucking ragdoll in that last shot. Not your emerald.
Into it once I get back to the base.
I despise anyone who takes jewels from me.
All the world's gems are mine.
To keep.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Batgirl.
Oh man. Alrighty. One complaint that I hear about these stages in comparison to 2 or 1 is that you can no longer get the meter early. So it just makes you spend more times in these stages. Like where in the first one I would let you see or all 3 of them were at any given moment as long as you were close to them. Never bothered me. In fact, I remember when I was a kid I thought it was weird in Adventure 1 that it was like that because I played Adventure 2 first. It wasn't a complaint based on, oh, I want everybody to have a harder time with this. It was more so a complaint just on I was used to something and it wasn't like that anymore. I think it's fine either way. It's not like I get the complaint. It's like, yeah, why make you spend more time on a stage if it doesn't need to, especially in, you know, this series specifically, but I never cared that much about the change. I want to say it was a good call in the first game, sure, but it's definitely not a game, like a deal breaker for me. It's not, if I was to talk about negative things from like the transition to 1 into 2, that wouldn't even be one of the ones I mentioned, you know? Wouldn't it be fucked up if they put it in like the metal crates or something? Alright. Or like made it so you had to dig it out. There we go. Oh, the camera. Oh. Down or notebook A up. You got these iconic knuckle wraps. Is it under here? Is it on top of here? Does Omocho fucking have it? He didn't have it. Okay, so maybe like right underneath here. If I could see, that'd be great. Is it floating around? Because I feel like I'm like hot and I'm cold. What am I missing? Iris with 2 legs. What the fuck does that mean? Oh, okay. That's what it meant.
I found him.
Cool. It only took me 7 minutes.
Not too bad.
Alright, and there's the first level. I like that level. I like the music. I think it's fun. If I was going to talk about complaints in between from like 1 to 2, it would mainly just be 1, let you pick which character you want to play as and continue to play as them. 2 doesn't let you do that. I get why from a story perspective that makes sense, and I think Dave said the pacing of the story here is good, so it's not necessarily a deal breaker. It's not something that makes the game shitty in my opinion, but it is something that is worth considering. If you just want to play one type of game style, the first one let you do it. This one doesn't, so I get why they did it, but I do prefer that about the first one. I think I like the bosses in this game more. I think I like the designs more in the first one, though. You get a lot of gun robots in this, and it gets old. But it's not like you don't get to see any other interesting enemies in this game. It's just, I think that they're kind of lacking in comparison to most games. Because even once you make it into space, there's like a couple, like 1 or 2 different designs that, like, based off Chaos from the first game regardless, so. But I like these little boss battles. You know, it's pretty simple. The one with him at the very end of the game with Eggman and Tails is a bit more of a challenge, while this one's like probably the easiest thing in existence. This boss battle might be easier than the Knuckles fight in Adventure 1. It's genuinely just press the X button or whatever controller you're using and move forward. I love that you can see the line in the sky right there.
This time I'll let you go, but the next time we meet,
You won't be so lucky. That's a good voice. He's always had a good voice. And I used to say Jim Carrey was the one exception, but no, I thought he was good in the second movie, so Jim Carrey too now.
The one who should be asking that question. Don't you know it's dangerous here?
I know, but I'm here to save my hero.
You can still make her like Sonic and be useful too. She did make it all the way out here. She does help with this mission. You know, they gave her something. Granted, she's not playable anymore, except for multiplayer. But you can actually do something with her. It's possible. Maybe Frontiers. What? Reboot to change... Okay, I got my controller disconnected. What? The fuck did you just do?